A lot of people always talk to me about Homes on the Hammer because that's the one they're familiar with. And I always tell people these are so educational. You can learn an awful lot from watching stuff on TV that's all free for you. Ironically, we're in a cinema right now. We're about to watch a show ourselves. When Auction House London was born, we actually did, for many years, our auctions in a cinema. A, it was a little bit novel. B, it was also part of the theatre because you're going to watch something and we wanted to teach. So we get lots of people who enjoy the idea of auctions being a show, and I implore people to always watch as much as they can. Caveat emptor used to be the sort of the go-to catchphrase for auctioneers when I first started out 25 years ago. Buyer beware. It was obviously the pre-internet era. There wasn't sort of walkthrough videos. There wasn't loads of wonderful pictures of every property. Very often you were literally buying based on the one external shot you were given and the write-up. Those days are long since over. First of all, the Advertising Standards Agency don't allow anything like that anymore. It's a much safer place to buy now, the auction room. It's almost impossible for an auctioneer to misrepresent a building because the video walkthroughs, the pictures will tell the real story anyway. Misrepresentation is a worry. It's a concern with any purchase of any property, but it's not anything that auction buyers should worry about anymore. As long as they've done their homework, either inspected the property themselves or at the very least watched the walkthrough video or spoken to the auctioneers and just asked, can you just confirm it is exactly what it says? You should be absolutely fine in that regard. Look, obviously on TV, they've got to make it exciting for the viewer. They've got to make people look like they're always winning. The reality is, of course, the figures you sometimes see on the TV shows aren't necessarily exactly what you might have to pay in real life. And I would only just advise people that TV embellishes, TV's great, but sometimes the things you see on there aren't exactly how it plays out in real life. So just do your due diligence, be careful, educate yourselves, and enjoy the TV shows. And on that exact note, let's just hush down because the show's about to start.